Hello everyone, welcome to the Flutter Bootcamp by CodeChef-VIT. This video will guide you through the process of installing Flutter and getting started with your first Flutter project. As the file sizes for downloads are really big, the first thing that we are going to do is to start all the downloads. For downloading Flutter, we go on flutter.dev, get started, macOS obviously, and we download Flutter. We also need Android Studio as it is the IDE that we are going to use. So we search for Android Studio, click on the first link, click on download Android Studio, then download Android Studio. Okay, so sometimes you might get this warning. Just click on keep. For now, let's pause the Android Studio download as we need Flutter to download fast. This will save us some time. Just click on resume once Flutter is done. And we also need Xcode. Basically, it's needed for iOS simulations. So we on App Store we type in Xcode, and for me it's showing this symbol because I have already downloaded Xcode, but for you it will show something like this. So just click on get and install it. Now once the Flutter file has been downloaded, we need to extract the zip file. So we double click on it. As you can see, I have already extracted it, so I'll just cancel it. But you will find a new folder called Flutter created. Now we have to add this Flutter folder inside a home folder. Now for opening the home folder, we click on home. We create a new folder called developer, and we just drag and drop that Flutter folder. Next, what we are going to do is open up terminal. So here in terminal, we are going to type vim.zshrc and press enter. This opens up the Vim editor. Now again, we go back to the flutter.dev page as before. Next, what we are going to do is copy this export till colon. Now in terminal, we press I to enter the Vim insert mode. As you can see, it's written insert here now. Control V to paste in the Vim editor and drag and drop the Flutter folder. Further, type in bin and end quotes. Now we escape Vim editor by pressing escape colon W and Q. So now Flutter has been installed, and to check that, reload your terminal. So quit and command and space for opening Spotlight. Open terminal, and in terminal just type in FLUT and tab to check if it auto completes. If it does autocomplete, then GG, Flutter has been installed. And if it doesn't, check the procedure once, or you can always contact us. So the next thing that I'm going to show you is something really cool that Flutter has. This is called Flutter Doctor. So what you need to do is type in Flutter Doctor and press enter. Once this process has been completed, Flutter Doctor will show you everything that is required for Flutter. For example, Xcode has not been installed, or this Android Studio has not been installed. So this is a very easy and simple way to check what all is required for Flutter. So in future, if you have any problems with Flutter, just run Flutter Doctor and check if something is missing or there's an error, so you can easily find it. So now a Flutter installation is complete, and the next thing that we need is Android Studio. For installing Android Studio, we'll just go to the package file and just copy paste it in our application folder. If there is a setup process for your Android Studio, just press yes on everything and go with the standard settings. Now to set up Flutter on Android Studio, we go to configure plugins and add the Flutter plugin. from the marketplace option. It's asking if we want to install Dart with Flutter. Press yes, and now we will have to restart the IDE. So as you can see, after installing the Flutter plugin, we get this new option, start a new Flutter project. We click on it to start a new project. Give your project a name like my app or something, anything of your choice. You can also give it a package name if you want. For now, I'm just letting it be. Then we press finish. Okay, so this is the basic demo project that Flutter provides for testing purpose and all. It's a basic counter app. The first thing that we are going to do is to emulate this on an Android device. To create an Android device, we click on this icon right here. This opens up the AVD manager. Click on create a virtual device. Generally, people go with Nexus 6 as it supports hardware acceleration. As you can see, I already have my Android installation on my system, but you may also be required to download it on your own. So just press the download button on the latest Android version. Next, you can meddle around with some settings if you like, but I'll just press finish. So here in AVD Manager, you can see a new Android device has been created. We press run to start the emulation. Okay, so one thing to remember right now is the first time these heavy processes will take a lot of time. But later on, when you open these programs again and again, these processes will take much less time. As you can see, our Android device has been fully emulated. GG. Now we open this demo app by clicking this button. After some waiting, our Android device has been successfully emulated. So now we move on to our iOS simulation. Now let's close this by clicking this cross here. So next we are going to learn to set up our iOS environment. So for that we will require Xcode. Xcode sometimes may require some setup, so just go with the normal settings and reach till this page. After reaching here, open the terminal app, then open the flutter.dev page and scroll down till iOS setup. Copy this link and just paste it. So after pressing enter, it will require you to put in your password. So just put in your password and we are ready to open up iOS simulator. Now to open up the iOS simulator, we'll go back on the flutter.dev page, copy this code, paste and enter. So this is the iOS simulator app. We'll wait some time for it to load the operating system. As you can see, iOS has been completely loaded and now we run the app by clicking on this play button. After some time, the app is running fine and you can see it's a basic counter app. So now we have learned to run the app on both iOS and Android platforms and we are ready for the bootcamp. We hope you enjoyed the bootcamp. We have worked really hard for it and we have quite amazing things lined up for you.